I'm so old, I was born in MCM XLI. Now see, you realize that's Roman numerals. I always have to explain it to the tenors. No, that's the tenors laughing over there. And they have to explain it to the bass. Well, back then, that's all we had. Not tenors and basses, but Roman numerals. We had a whole different meaning for XXX. Come on, you guys been watching too much porn. Back then, you know, Roman numerals take up so much space, the serial number was bigger than my Apple iPhone. And every time I dial a number, I'd get Roman charges. I just hope I don't fall asleep. You know, us old guys. Well, it's unlikely with you guys. You're so much fun. I want to remember and invite you to come and spice up my funeral. Too late, it was Thursday. I look pretty good, don't I? Well, some of you, well, I have to explain something here. You Google Arizona Lou, and I'm the number 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. So also you Google America's favorite old man, I'm at the top. I can't argue with internet, although Ken always tries to. Well, I got to explain that on the West Coast, I was sitting in a circle of instructors. I don't know what's wrong with my S's. And they were going over student surveys, and survey says, Lou was great. Lou was magnificent. Lou was fantastic, the best. I was popping buttons left and right. Well, that's not true. Not left. Or right, because I was wearing a T-shirt. And across the circle was another Lou doing the same thing. Convinced they were talking about him. Someone says, hey, we've got to avoid this confusion. And since you're the only one from Arizona, I'm going to call you Arizona Lou. And folks, the name stuck. And it's still sticking 30 years later. Now, before that, before 1912, when Arizona became a state, I went by Territory Lou. Now, these guys are getting the laughs. What's wrong with you people? And before that, Caveman Lou. These keep coming. And they get worse. Before that, Ditch Lou. Hey, I told you they'd get worse. Just a little ditch. And then it grew and grew, and then, Gwa, Gwa, Grand Canyon Lou. And before that, boom, boom, Jurassic Lou. I'm sure some of you think I'm from ancient history. Well, I always had trouble with history. I had, in college, you're not there yet, I got a D. Well, no wonder they hadn't yet invented spell checkers or girlfriends. In high school, I got the coach. I learned a lot about football. One day he brought a football to class, and I fumbled. Probably all started in junior high. You guys will probably identify with this. I had social studies and you guys might understand it. I had social studies at the time of day that I was always distracted by a pesky boner. My own. Now, it didn't help that the fashion in those days was tight blue jeans. I'd look down to see if it was noticeable, then I'd look around to see if anybody was noticing. Then I'd look around to see if anybody noticed me looking around. Yes, Miss Perkins, the answer's the triangular trade route. Now, Louis, you know that's not right. You're going to have to pay more attention. But, Miss Perkins, you don't know how hard it is. Do you see what I see? That last part's just what I thought, but I didn't say. Well, I hope if I'm lucky, I remember what I want to say tonight. If you're lucky, I'll wander off somewhere. Senior alert! Senior alert! I just hope I don't wander off to Chicago. You see the latest? Shootings there are up 88% over last year. Yeah, don't go to Chicago. Murders are up too, but only 72%. So that means I need to go to Chicago and do comedy and teach some gun classes to improve their aim. My parents would always say, Lou, in life you need to earn everything. Let's hear it by applause if your parents ever said that to you. Oh, now those people either have bad parents or they're asleep, and I don't know. Or that's a good concept. Well, I had voice surgery. That's why I envy people with those deep voices. Can you imagine doing comedy with this squeaky little voice? Sometimes it goes up high. I sound worse than Jay Leno. And it's really embarrassing on the telephone. Hello? May I please speak to the man of the house? I am the man. Or worse yet, hello? Are your parents home? Yes, I put them up on the mantle. Hey, you folks are fantastic. If you want a t-shirt, send me. All profits go to charity. More information over there. You're great. Give yourselves a hand. Cool. Thank you very much.